friends, in this video I'll give you some important points which will help you in your trading, your stock market and forex commodity, wherever you are trading or whatever you are doing. It will help you in all those things where you are buying and selling. So there are different kinds of emotions in stock market, in trading. So let me go through that. So first one is fear. What does fear mean in stock market? So suppose you bought some shares of 50,000 rupees. You bought of one particular company, you invested in that around 50,000 rupees, and then suddenly it starts decreasing. Then what you do? You just sell it immediately with the fear that it may not increase and it will just keep on reducing, it will keep on decreasing, and you may make big loss. So you just sell it in some loss. So that's called fear. And let me tell you about greed. So suppose in first trade or first 20 trades you never got into loss, you just made profit in your first 20 trades, and then you get that greed. Okay, till now I was just investing 10,000 in a particular company. Now let me increase the amount and make it 1 lakh. So from 10,000 you are just making an investment amount of 1 lakh. So you are increasing it by 10 times. So that's greed, because now you are thinking in 10,000, by in just investment of 10,000 you made some small profit. So now your greed says that if you invest more, your profit will be more. And in that case, till now you never made any loss. But suppose when you buy for 1 lakh, and then in that case you don't analyze something and something happens, in that case you make a loss. So that's your greed. So another example I'll give you for greed is, suppose you bought some shares and like suppose you bought some one company share, one that cost was 150 rupee. It increased to 175, and now you should have sold it, but no, your greed says it will become 200, but it doesn't become, and it falls down to 140 or 130. In that case, what do you get? You don't get anything, you just lose because of your greed. You bought some share of 150 and now it became 175. You should have sold at profit, but no, you kept greed, and then you expected like it will go to 200 without analyzing anything, just because of your greed. You should have done proper analysis. If you thought okay it will become 200, then you should have some logic for that. It doesn't work with greed. So we should not have that fear. We should control these emotions. Everyone will have these emotions, but we need to know how to control them. Now come to hope. Hope is something which we never lose. Suppose for example I'll take of Reliance Communication. So this company, it was once of 600 rupee per share. So those who would have bought at that price 600 rupee, they might be hoping when this Reliance company's fraud happened, and now current price you can see it's around 1 rupee. So that 600 rupee share is of 1 rupee now. So in that case what happens? Suppose somebody bought of 600 rupee, that company share is becoming now 500, but no, people are still hoping that it will increase, and it decreases to 300, then 200, then 100, less than 100. But still that hope you are having, like it will increase to 600 again, it will increase to 600 again, because you don't want to sell it in loss. So that hope you are having, like it will increase definitely, without analyzing anything, without your proper reasons, without any research, you are just keeping a hope. It doesn't work that way. You need to have proper analysis, proper research, that why it will increase, that reason you should have. If you don't have that, this hope will never work. So now those who would have bought at 600 rupee, they would be in a huge loss right now. They should have sold it before itself, when this company was reducing. So proper research and analysis is required for anything. It's your money, you are investing. So you need to know why you want to invest in this, and whether investing will give you some good return or not. The proper research should be there. Now let's come to excitement and anxious. So this is something like, suppose somebody is making some money, he's not doing his research, that person got some tips from his friend and it worked. Now this particular person is excited, okay, it worked. So due to excitement he keeps on investing with the with the knowledge of his friend. That excitement he gets on when it keeps on increasing, the share price is increasing, he gets excited. So that excitement should not be there, because it's not your research. Suppose your friend's research goes wrong, in that case what will you do? You don't have any other thing. So you need to do your own research. Now let's come to boredom. I've seen like many people, they are just investing for the sake of investment, that's it. They don't have interest in investment, but they are just doing it because somebody would have told, okay, you should invest. No, it doesn't work that way. If you are investing in some company, you need to research. You cannot just simply put your money just for the sake of investment. And you need to track it with the time. The track, you need to keep on tracking. Like now what is happening in the market, what is happening with my company. Some people, they just keep money and then that's it. They are just bored of doing research. They don't like to read about the company they are investing in. They don't want to do any analysis, just because they feel bored while reading all these documents, financials or anything, profit loss of that company. They don't want to do research because they feel bored. If you are feeling bored, you should never invest in anything. Invest where you feel interesting, with your interest. And now let's come to frustration. Frustration is something, you would have seen like some people who lose money, they get frustrated, or those who make money and then they are sharing their story with others that I made this much money, but the person who has lost his money, he's frustrated. So that frustration will be there. So these kind of emotions will be there in this stock market, but we need to control all these emotions. In frustration, you just feel, okay, that's it, I'm not going to invest again. No, you should invest. Once you lost money, it doesn't mean you will lose every time. You can make money in next trade, but to make money you have to have a proper knowledge of that particular company, proper research, proper analysis. So don't just let this frustration come over you. Leave it. Overcome of your frustration and then start your investment again from the fresh, and I'm sure if you do proper analysis and all, you will gain money. So now let's come, why do people lose money? I've seen like in among my friends, many are there who just started investment in stock market. In first trade they got money, second trade they got money, and then in third and fourth trade they are thinking, okay, let's make quick money. This is the source of quick money. So it doesn't work that way. One or two time you can get quick money, but then you will end up losing big amount of money because of this greed. So you don't have to think of quick money. Put your money for long term and let it work. It will increase and give you good profit. Future and option, if you are doing, or in intraday you are doing, you have to do your proper research for that. To get the quick money, your research matters, not others. You need to study why you need to invest. And other point is like people do not diversify their shares. So suppose IT industry is increasing, it is booming now. and you put all your money in IT industry only, and suppose tomorrow some news comes and IT industry starts sinking down, then what do? You have put your money in one particular industry or in one particular company, and it suddenly due to some news or something, some political events or some kind of fraud or something, it starts sinking down, then what do? You lose all your money. So that's why you need to diversify your money into different shares. Your portfolio should be diversified, so that even if one or two sector is falling down, other sectors will give you money. And then there's called something called herd mentality. I've seen like my relative is investing in share market, my friend is investing in share market, so I will also invest in share market. This is not the reason. Your friend is investing because he has knowledge. Your relative is investing because he has knowledge. That doesn't mean that you should also invest. And if you are investing, then you need to have a proper knowledge of that particular subject, of that particular like why you are investing in this, what does it do, and how do you make money. These all knowledge you need to have before investment. Don't just simply go with herd mentality, like my friend is investing, my relative is invested in this particular company, I will also invest. No, do your study, then you proceed. First gain the knowledge, then you will earn the money. Then you have something called sentiments dominate logical reasoning. So like in India recently elections happened. So when this exit polls came, that time you just saw like market was starting booming. All the company shares were just increasing on the because of exit polls. And when this election result were about to come, all these companies started falling down. So this is called sentiments dominating, because people are thinking, okay, maybe BJP can win, maybe Congress can win. So these sentiments, like they are just overcoming all these things. So whatever, see, suppose if like this particular company is very good, it will never go down, it will keep on doing good. So that company share is increasing or decreasing, it happens because of sentiments. Some people are thinking it will fall down because of some particular reason, or some people are thinking it will increase because of some particular reason. So you should stick to your logical reasoning. You should not let your sentiments dominate your logical reasoning. And the last point is not keeping updated with the current happenings. So this is very important point. Whatever is happening in the world, or whatever is happening politically, non-politically, or anything which may lead to the stock market up and down, so the price may increase or decrease, that happens because of current happenings. And if we don't know about those things, then we will lose money, we will not make money. If we want to make money, we should be updated with the current happenings. Okay, this particular sector, in this particular sector, this particular company got big deal, then you need to buy. Okay, this particular company has done some fraud, so you need to sell. That if you are not aware of all these things, you will lose big money in that. So keep updated with all the current happenings, and then you will gain money. I hope you understand whatever I said in this video. So all the best, guys. I hope you earn big money, and with your knowledge, not without others knowledge. Stock market is something you need to learn. You don't need to copy others. So all the best, take care of your portfolio well. I hope God bless you. Take care. Bye.